sweet child, sweet child. Yeah, 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 man. Welcome, headbangers. Today we're going to learn how to sing like Axl Rose. So as you can see, I'm quite the expert at singing for my butthole. So as you can see, me and my butthole are quite the Axl. So as you can see, me and my are quite the Axl Rose experts. So today we are going to be emulating the style that Axl Rose uses when he portrays his voice. All right. If you're not in all that fancy mumbo jumbo big word nonsense, this video is going to be perfect for you. I'm going to break it down and make it as simple as possible. Because while I may be a very experienced vocalist, I am not by any means a classical teacher connoisseur. So that being said, let's move along. Alright, so step one. When you're going to sing a Guns N' Roses song in the style of Axl Rose, you want to start in a place that is comfortable for your own voice. You want it to be authentic, and then we can kind of add the little nuances that he has in his voice on top, okay? So, that's step one. Step two is, once you've found that power behind your voice, the way we're going to add the little nuance I spoke about with his voice is, you notice it kind of almost sounds like a little nasally. So we're going to bring it kind of into the back of your nasal cavity almost when you're singing. So, for example, instead of sweet child of mine, we're going to go a little higher in our register almost, and kind of like, you really feel it like a little nasally. So, sweet child of mine. It's okay to get silly with this. The way that I actually found how to sound like Axl Rose was from kind of parodying satire. Thank you. By parodying his voice. I do this with almost consistently with like any bands or songs that I hear. Like, I don't know. I just make them as ridiculous as possible, and it makes me laugh. So I might give Weird Al a run for his money someday. Let's take like the beginning of this video, for example. So the original sweet child, and I'm being absolutely ridiculous with it. Sweet child of mine. And you can tell, like, when I do that, it is very nasally, but there's not a lot of power behind it. So, if you actually want to do it more in the style of Axl Rose, you kind of have to combine the two. So, let's give it a shot as if we were going to sing one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs, which is actually a cover song, Knocking on Heaven's Door. So, hopefully this won't get copyrighted. I mean, who would copyright it? Would Guns N' Roses copyright it, or would frick, what's his name? Bob Dylan. So we're gonna use just a snip of this kind of as an example. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh yeah, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, yeah. See, even me trying to not be Axl in that song is hard. All right, so here's my attempt. Here's my attempt at doing it again with adding kind of the nuances of Axl's voice. Knock, knock, knocking on So as you can see, it really kind of depends on a couple things. So one, you get kind of that raspiness by allowing your voice to kind of go free. Definitely, obviously, don't tense anything. You kind of just allow your voice to go there. I found the easiest way to kind of find it with your own voice is by being silly and doing, like, making fun of it, like parody it, and you'll kind of get the sense for how that sounds. So once you get that down, it's a matter of like dialing it down just a little bit to match it, and then allowing your breath to kind of do the rest of the work and really put in the work there. So you kind of find the tone with your voice with that ridiculous little nasally parody, and then, you know, kind of tune it right, and then use your stomach to really hammer in those notes so you're not straining too hard, and it's just allowing the breath to just kind of flow naturally. So that's how I learned how to sing like Axl Rose, and that's how you can too. If you want to do some Axl Rose covers after this, or some karaoke at your local bar, yeah, give me a shout out. Other than that, I hope this video was helpful and kind of allowed you to have some fun with this. Yeah, have some fun with this, guys. Really, kind of just take it and run with it. If you find a vocalist that kind of does something that is a little bit crazy, you can't really replicate it the first couple times, don't get discouraged. Just kind of like make fun of them and keep doing it, and eventually you'll kind of get it. So that's all I got. Other than that, you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend, and stay metal. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where do you think you're going? Wait, you haven't subscribed yet? How dare you! You're not going anywhere until you hit that little subscribe button right there. Go ahead. I'll wait. There. Now that wasn't so hard, now was it? Sorry about roughing you up a little bit. There you go. All right. Thank you. Good. Now that we got that out of the way, if you liked that video, make sure you check out this one.